Welcome back to another episode of How It Works. My name is Ken Baker from Green Pro Solutions, and today we're going to be talking about an application tank specifically for small concentrated applications of product. As part of this whole system, this individual 15-gallon tank is separate from the rest of the system. The reason is because you're using more concentrated, smaller applications. This is independently filled. You basically just use your gun or your hose that goes into your nursing tank, and you fill up whatever volume you need to and add your concentrated product. Now this is an electrical system. It's not based on an engine or a pump, a gas pump. This is a Pumptec, which is electric. It runs off of the battery. Up here is your switch. This is your gauge, which tells you how much pressure you're running. And this is your regulator knob that you will turn to increase the pressure that you are required. This is a Pumptec, again electric. This is geared around for 40 psi maximum. It's designed to pump between 4 and 6 gallons a minute based on your gun. And so this is your regulator. Once you initiate your pump, you can turn your pressure up. But again, the maximum is 40 psi. You don't get a lot of pressure, and you get about 4 to 6 gallons per minute. So this would regulate that. And as soon as you turn the pump on, you set the pressure, and you open up your valve to engage to go to your hose. Now in this case, this hose right here coming off the pump goes to a 3/8 hose down on the far end of the unit. That hose there in this particular system is a dual reel. It's a 3/8 reel, and so this particular system will work off of that unit, that reel, and it also will work through the rest of the system. There is a flushing process that's involved when you're using this, and we recommend whatever's in the hose that you pump it back into your tank and as much as possible, and then you can switch over to use the reel or the hose, 3/8 hose, with the other type of system. Now this is considered an application tank, which technically some states don't require that as part of the overall weight. So if you leave in the morning with this full, it will be considered part of your weight factor with the DOT. However you choose to do that, some people do the mixtures early in the morning, some of them do them on site. This lid here is specially designed. It's a vented lid. It's very important to retain your product, but at the same time as you're sucking product out, it will suck in air to help for the proper circulation of your product. Now underneath here, there is a drain system and a valve. Now this valve is going to allow the product to go from your tank up back into your pump and then to your hose. What we've done here is created a quick disconnect that you can take this off, and you can drain your tank if you want to at the end of the day, at the end of the product, rinse it out, and then you can take your hose and click it back on. So the overall maintenance of this is very simple, maintaining and cleaning. This pump is very easy to service. It's basically removing these 4 bolts. This plate comes off, there's 4 diaphragms in there, and you basically replace them and put them back on. Very easy maintenance. We may talk about this in another video of how to service it at a later time. So at this point, this is the 15-gallon Pumptec system. Thank you for joining us here for another episode of How It Works.